Hello everybody, Triple here, and welcome back to Pokemon Champions. Another Pokemon I've been wanting to try out in Ceruledge. Ceruledge actually kind of seems pretty good right now. It's in general a pretty strong Pokemon. It has decent speed. It's just in general good. It gets priority Shadow Sneak, which is very good for Sashes and also opposing Legion. It has Bitter Blade, which in general is very good. Good fire typing against Charizard and Floette and monsters like that. And then Poltergeist is just very strong. Running Flash Fire here, which is surprisingly good against specifically like Charizard. Allowing it not really much chance to hit you. It is just like it's a good Pokemon. It's not insane. It's pretty solid. But then if you add coaching into the mix, we have a coaching 3 attacks Sneasler here, who gets a +1 attack, +1 defensive on either Ceruledge or some of my later Pokemon. We have Dark Claw, Close Combat, Fake Out, just general support, same EV spread as I always use. But yeah, with coaching you can actually put yourself in some pretty good positions. We have Phys Def, Max Phys Def Rotom with Will-O-Wisp and Pain Split, Thunderbolt Hydro Pump. Just being a nuisance early on, getting Wisps off is in general very good for both my Ceruledge and my Floette. Which I do have Floette. I went a little bit more standard with this team, because we also have Kingambit, Counter Leaf, Sucker Punch, Iron Head with the black glasses. With the coaching up, this is also very good. And if you look at the EVs, I am fast enough that I can hit a lot of things that, for instance, Trick Room. I outspeed a lot of Trick Room, and I outspeed Sylveon in a lot of cases. So in general, that's pretty solid. I have Mega Floette here, who is just Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam, Max HP, Max Special Attack. It's solid. It's nothing like insane. I mean, it's Floette. Floette is just in general really good. And with a coaching or with a Wisp, this actually becomes really hard to break. And then as a last, I put Vivillon here. I didn't really know what to put as a last here, but Friend Guard in general is really nice. Having access to Sleep Powder is good against Trick Room because you kind of just force them to deal with this. And then Tailwind is very nice for both my Ceruledge. For my Kingambit, actually, Kingambit under Tailwind outspeeds opposing Floette. So that's really nice. And yeah, in general, it's just very useful to have. Hurricane Protect is kind of just filler, but yeah, Vivillon is surprisingly pretty solid in this format. You wouldn't expect so because Aerodactyl and Charizard, but it's pretty nice against a lot of the other teams. And yeah, that's kind of what we're running here. It's an interesting team. And yeah, we're going to have to see how this works. And we have a Glimmora main team. Okay. My Kingambit feels really, really solid against this in general. In the end, my Floette can be useful. Kind of leaning Kingambit Sneasler as a lead here. I feel like that's pretty solid into a lot of leads. Floette in the back. And do I want both of them? I feel like Rotom is probably my best bet. Having the Phys Def against their preferably we don't have to deal with Legion because we have Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch. Glimmora and Whimsicott. Going to Iron Head the Glimmora and go for a coaching just in case. They likely Earth Power into my Earth Power into my Sneasler. But just in case this is like a Spiky Shield play here. Like, I am fully expecting Tailwind plus Earth Power. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we actually get a coaching off here. There we go. Hold up. I'm actually gonna, because now Kingambit is the threat, right? So I'm just gonna do that again. He kinda has to Earth Power me right now. Moonblast blocked. Earth Power blocked. Exactly. Okay. What if another one? Goodbye. You should eat this decently well. Yeah. And have another one. Are they gonna forfeit, is the question. Teleport does come in. Switch to Rotom here. Yeah, no. You can't Encore me to begin with. Hello, I eat those. Don't worry about it. That is kind of obnoxious. Sucker Punch the Pelipper plus, I suppose, Thunderbolt? Yeah, that doesn't work, buddy. Okay, well, that wasn't your side Pokemon, apparently. This Kingambit is kind of going ham right now. Doesn't have a play right here. But yeah, he forwards. What I was gonna do was Pain Split my own Kingambit to get my HP back up. But yeah, no, you have plus 3 Kingambit in front of you right now. You're not dealing with that. Okay, we have a... Okay. We have an okay. So, Villain, I feel like this is a spicy spray moment, actually. My own Ceruledge is quite nice. Kind of leading Ceruledge Rotom, but I think I need to do Ceruledge Sneasler. Within the back, I guess Kingambit could be good. Do I even want... I think I Leaf Flow out for Rotom. I think this is the set I'm going with. Ceruledge is quite good against this team. The only problem is I need Dragapult to not be out besides their Pepper. Because Vivillon Rage Powder would kind of ruin that. Vivillon, let's Ray. Jesus, why is he so big? I'm gonna protect and I'm gonna coaching. Yes, Vivillon used protect for the Moody boost. Let's try and use protect. I did get the play correct there. Okay, cool. Yep. Now you get to deal with this. Special attack rose, attack fell. Okay, well that's kind of obnoxious. I am gonna, however, Bitter Blade into the Luxray and go for another coaching. Which I should be the fastest thing on the field right now. And I don't care about redirection because, like I said, I'm the fastest thing on the field. So I get +2 defense, so I don't have to worry about Luxray. I don't care about Vivillon. If it redirects me, that's fine as well. Bitter Blade should still really hurt. Nice Rage Powder. Perfect. Coaching standard does your partner. You can't redirect coaching. We have +2 defense. It's not good Luxray either, so we should be more than okay. Good damage. That is fine. That's not what... You're worrying about Sneasler, but I don't think you should be worrying about Sneasler. Hello. Only if you give me your Vivillon, I think I win. Perfect. I win. There's no way you're hurting me too bad with anything, because I am +2 defense. Yeah, we eat those. Go now. Napoleon comes in. I will just be double attacking into Empoleon. I am quite fast. I might be faster than this Empoleon too. Oh, never mind. It's just dead. That's also an option, I guess. See, this is what I mean. This is +2 Ceruledge. What do you do? Genuinely, what do you do? I'm faster than Luxray. Big damage. Bold. I am not risking you being random sash. So I'm actually just gonna Shadow Sneak plus Sucker. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not fucking playing with this shit. No. Get out. We're not doing this. Are I gonna forfeit here? I'm gonna Bitter Blade. And I'm gonna... Actually, I'm gonna protect her. I'm gonna let Ceruledge get this last kill. Respect on him for staying, I will say. But yeah, no, Ceruledge absolutely popped off there. And I can't be happier about it. This is exactly what this team is meant to be doing. Okay. Odd team. I mean, okay, so the thing is, right, is Floette is really good into this. Sneasler lead, probably. Kind of thinking Sneasler, Vivillon. Floette. And then I gotta see, do I want Rotom or do I want Ceruledge? Kind of think I want Rotom, right? But then, oh. And then Kingambit is like really good into this. Yeah. You guys know who Kingambit resists is the big thing. Blastoise Poltergeist, okay. I am going to fake out plus Sleep Powder. They are trying to fake out plus Shell Smash. And I'm not going to fake out plus let them do that. See, that's also fine. They are going to Shell Smash plus Ally Switch. And I'm not going to let them do that. Hold on. How hard do I want to call this out? Yeah, I'm not going to let you do that. I was going to Sleep Powder, I want you to know. Fuck you. And fuck you. Hit yourself. Awesome. Okay, well that's kind of obnoxious. I'd like a power sleep. Or crit, that I guess also works. Weak armor. Okay, I stay frozen. That is really obnoxious. I am strength guarded at the end of the day. Hold up. We are playing out of our mind right now. Boom. That is 20 base power. I'm surprised that kills. Oh no, wait, it does have some... Very good damage. Awesome, you did it. Anyway, let me just pull out... Floette. I am just going to Mega and Death and Gleam. And then Kowtow Cleave into this Revenant. I have no reason to predict anything. You don't have Focus Blast. Right? You don't have Focus Blast. Okay, I checked. And I'm quite a fast Kingambit. Okay, well, that does not help you. I don't think that really helps you. Like, yes, you have speed now, but also, this is going to hurt bad. Yeah, I think this Charizard is dead, sir. Yeah. You did a lot of ally switch predictions that I just don't have time for today. We are not playing those games. He has to fake out there. Otherwise, Dazzling Gleam just gets him anyway, even with ally switch. Yeah, exactly. We don't play those games. I really should have sleep powdered on the turn he ally switched, just to send a message. Cool. Lead Vivillon. Lead Ceruledge, I think. Wait, he has no fake out actually. Wait, I prevent Trick Room every day of the week. Wait. Vivillon Sneasler. No, Vivillon Ceruledge is really good. I think Sneasler for the coaching is fine either way. And then Rotom? Rotom seems good. Rotom seems good against the top like 3. Actually, also against Kingambit. Yeah, no, we got sleep powder here every day of the week. And since VGC doesn't have a limit on sleep powders, I think I'm just going to sleep everything. Delayed Farigiraf. Awesome. I made the right prediction. I am going to sleep powder this Farigiraf and literally just poltergeist this Gallade. Mega Gallade could kind of throw some spanners into the works. But he's not going to be. He's just going to be regular Gallade because he has Mega Crabominable on this team. Okay, that's fine too. Nice Camerupt. You know that if I hit this, okay, of course, I could have prevented the Trick Room. This is why you might want to use Compound Eyes. I'm gonna protect Flip Switch here. If that Sleep Powder hit, that would have been just no Trick Room for him, and he would have had his Ceruledge out. That's a lot of damage on camera though, not that I'm complaining. Hello, Rotom is here. He definitely just Earth Powers. He Ancient Powered me. Well, we eat those. Awesome. Hello. Why would you protect that slot? He's going so desperately for the things. Okay, well. I'm going for the Hydro Pump at the camera up. I don't have Protect anymore. I guess I can try to go for coaching. That's fine. That's camera gone. Actually, all of this could have been avoided with that first Sleep Powder, but hey, second chances. Gonna Wisp you. Gonna just sleep. Gonna just protect here, actually. Yep, perfect. Nope. Nope, sir. And get Wisp. And I will now be clicking Pain Split plus Sleep Powder. Ground Guard actually helping keeping Rotom alive here is pretty funny. I don't think it matters. No. No. No, we're not doing that. Goodbye. There we go. Back to full. And now, start throwing off attacks into this slot. Okay, I also missed the Hurricane. This is also why I went for Thunderbolt. Eat this. Come now, we're full health, we have Friend Guard, we are Fist Death. He is burned. Nice. Okay, less nice. We can't save those to save our lives. We can't hit those. It's fine, either way we win this, because we have Rotom plus Ceruledge in the back. All we need to do is keep Thunderbolting into this Farigiraf. Not let it get that Trick Room up. That's literally all we need to do is prevent Trick Room. Yep, you wake up, you protect, that's fine. He count-out clears my Vivillon here. It likely doesn't kill, that is the one that would have hit also. All I need to do is kill Farigiraf. You can kill my Vivillon all you want. Because guess who you have to deal with in the back? The Bitter Blader himself. At full health while you are burned. With a Citrus Berry. And this is a helping hand plus Sucker Punch if ever I saw one. But I don't think I care, quite frankly. Yeah. I live this either way. I live this, and I heal back with the Citrus Berry plus the Bitter Blade. So, goodbye. All of this could have been avoided with that first sleep. I would have been in a way better position, but I mean, hey, it worked out. He kind of still has a shot, which is he needs Poltergeist to miss. But even then... Even then, I think Rotom beats him. For a second there, I thought it did actually miss. And the Wisp finish you off. Unless I miss, but then I don't think you can one-shot me. Okay, I have Shadow Sneak in the back, so either way I live. That's the power of max phys depth. Okay, I missed, but I have Shadow Sneak. That's the power of max phys depth Rotom. He knows, and I have Shadow Sneak to finish him off here. I can Bitter Blade to finish him off, and then Thunderbolt also. I think he kind of just lost. I feel like this is Eruption, so I feel like he kind of just lost at that initial Kingambit switch in. But yeah, have I just never noticed Incineroar back there? Doing whatever that is while getting cheered. I don't think I've ever noticed that, or that's new. But what? Okay, anyway, there it is. Here is the team. Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist, Bitter Blade. Very good set. I think like coaching in general is very slept on this format. Like, yes, of course, getting it on a strong physical attacker is really, really powerful. But also just that defense boost. Getting a defense boost against Pokemon like Basculegion, against Pokemon like Sneasler, is really, really useful. And I think this team does a pretty good job dealing with a lot of different things. You might want Compound Eyes over Friend Guard on Vivillon if you want Sleep Powders to guarantee hit. But yeah, overall, I quite enjoy this team. I think it's fun to use. And just setting up towards a Ceruledge Sweep or a Kingambit Sweep is a really fun way to play, in my opinion. So, stats, for those of you curious, not much special. Like I said, the Kingambit speed is kind of the most special thing. We have max HP Floette instead of max speed Floette because we do have Tailwind. Yeah, that's kind of just all there is to it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.